Yo YouTube, today we'll be doing something a little different. Today we'll be doing a reaction video, Twitch versus YouTube. Now I wanna see if I should stream on YouTube or Twitch since I'm gonna start streaming. So I wanna see if YouTube better or Twitch. Since people tell me Twitch make more money, but YouTube like you can rewind and stuff, that's better for the fans. So let's see.
And Twitch. I see people debate a lot what's better to stream on YouTube or Twitch, and it's a question I get asked a lot because I'm like Constantine, the man who walks between worlds here, because I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same
Oh yeah, you could stream on both YouTube and Twitch, but I think you need a powerful PC for that.
time. I multi-stream. I am the future. I'm the chimera. There's pros and cons to each platform, but if you do both of them at the same time, you create the perfect stew. It's the chemical X to
Best
streaming.
of both worlds.
I have said since switching to multi-streaming, every single person should be multi-streaming.
Need to have a powerful PC mod.
Contracts don't exist anymore except for on Kick, and even that I think is gone. There are no
What are contracts? Oh, is contracts like like you know how you can stream on only one platform? I don't think that is the case anymore.
Twitch contracts. There are no YouTube contracts. They've gone extinct. Like the saber-toothed tiger, you know, like they have wiped their ass with contracts to creators. So I think you are making a big mistake if you just marry yourself to one of those platforms instead of just doing both, because you can.
Should I just do both?
When people talk about this subject, they only give like the basic rundown, like the nutsack summary of pros and cons. I haven't seen anyone really go over numbers. I'm going to go over numbers. And I really think that the numbers here tell a very complete story of why multi-streaming should be the norm for streamers. It's in their best interest, and for viewers too, because then viewers have a choice on, do they want to watch it on Twitch where they're going to have a much more interactive chat experience, or do they want to watch it on YouTube where they don't care about the chat experience because it's a lot more
Yeah, because YouTube chat just be saying anything, bro. Twitch, I think, got a bad community.
or dog shitty there. It's basically non-existent chat culture on YouTube streaming.
Yeah.
But the playback is a lot smoother, a lot higher quality, and
You can rewind it,
which is a nice
you
quality
can
of life
rewind.
change. Also, it's a lot better on mobile. Twitch on mobile has been a fucking disaster for me for as long as I've tried to watch Twitch on my phone. Also, the ads on Twitch, they're getting outrageous.
Bro, the ads on Twitch, I tell you what, bro. I be watching Kai Sonara Kai sometimes, bro. Listen, when I tell you there's ads, bro. I click on our stream and you get pre-roll ads, bro. You get like 5-minute pre-roll ads. Then when it ends, after like 2 minutes, you get another ad, then another, then another. It's hard to watch, and you gotta be rich to watch on Twitch.
YouTube
You gotta be rich to watch on Twitch, bro.
streaming doesn't have nearly as many ads, which is a nice breath of fresh air. Like, there are real pros and cons to both, but these are just the basics. And these talking points have been worn out more than my bussy after eating anything with spice in it. So I'm not just going to be baby bird vomiting the same talking points you've heard a million times. Instead, I want to show you the numbers. I want to bring up my biggest, most profitable stream I ever did on Twitch and then break it down a little bit. It was in 2022 when Moist
11.1k, 2k subs. I tell you what, bro. If I'm getting 11k per 14 hours, bro, I'm gonna just do a subathon for life, bro.
Esports won the Rocket League Major, the Spring Major. Still one of the best moments I've ever had streaming. I peaked at 75,000 live viewers. It was a very long stream that I did, and it took home 11.7k for that whole stream. Roughly 2,000 subs, but most of it came through ads, and most of those subs were primes. Subbing on Twitch is far more common than members joining on YouTube. Membership on YouTube is the equivalent of a Twitch sub, where someone on YouTube pays.
You get members on YouTube? I didn't know that.
$1. So like tier like
what you even get? Because half the time YouTube doesn't even have ads, bro. You can just get ad block or something.
Tier 1 sub on YouTube for my channel is $1. On Twitch the minimum's $5, but it's the same concept. You pay money and it's a subscription basically. And that is so much more common on Twitch. So 2,000 subs on that Twitch stream is more than I've ever got through a YouTube live stream by a large margin. And 11.7k is the most profitable stream I ever had in my entire 7 years on Twitch. I actually streamed on Justin TV before it became Twitch. I used to do like World at War Zombies on there and shit, but then I took like a long hiatus and then came back in like 2016. But this was the biggest stream I've ever done. I then switched to multi-streaming last year. And what I've learned is Twitch is much higher potential to earn money while live than YouTube, and it's because of things like the Twitch Primes, which have become a pretty integral part of the Twitch ecosystem, and ads. Twitch
Ads on YouTube is what like
actually has more ads than YouTube, and thus, since more ads are playing, that's more money being generated from those ads to
I'm just saying anything, bro.
the streamers. There's so fucking many ads on Twitch.
Yeah, bro. There's too many ads on Twitch,
They
bro.
pump ads out the wazoo, and they are so intrusive. I wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple of years Twitch integrates a system into their player that has like eye tracking capability. So if a viewer looks away during an ad break, it'll pause the ad till their eyes are glued right back
But don't give them ideas, bro.
to it to finish the ad. It's brutal, but it does have higher earning potential while live for those streamers that have all of these ad breaks that are going on. So Twitch has a higher earning potential through live content.
But listen, YouTube I think has more like YouTube is words. That's what matters the most because like when you end stream, you can still get money from YouTube when you get the word bounty, you get the award money on Twitch.
And the VODs on Twitch don't make any money.
See?
Like they just don't.
They
I don't
make-
even know if they're
yeah.
fucking monetized. And if they are, I don't know if streamers even see a penny of that. Like not a single one of those fucking clams makes it to a streamer's pockets through the VODs. But on YouTube, it's a totally different story. My most successful stream on YouTube isn't the one I just had at the Game Awards with over 110,000 live viewers, which is my biggest stream by viewer metrics. The most profitable stream I've ever done, the most profitable anything I've ever done is this stream right here.
Starfield?
My Starfield stream. During the stream, I had 31,000 average viewers with a peak of 38K, which is a big stream. That is a big stream
Yeah.
for me. It's actually more average viewers than the Rocket League
6.3
one. But the
watch
Rocket
time.
League stream not only was a longer stream, but had a higher peak, and thus you would expect make more money because of the ads and the subs that came through. Well, what if I told you that's not the fucking case when it comes to YouTube streaming? Because this Starfield video actually made
84K for a 4-hour stream. Oh my god, bro. Wait. Your mom be making secret money. Hold on here. Where my money at? Oh my god, bro. Yo, bro, if I found out 98% of y'all are not subscribed, bro. Like, come on, bro. 98% of y'all are not subscribed. Lock in, gang. 1.9. These 1.9 out of the 100% is the most realest person I've ever seen, bro. You're telling me 98% of, bro, you all better go and hit the sub button, bro. What y'all doing? I'm trying to check the revenue here. And I see 98% not subscribed. Bro, y'all got lucky, bro. Yeah, I don't see no revenue gain. I don't think I'm making money, chat. I don't think I'm making money. Yeah. All because of y'all, because y'all don't sub up, bro.
made
Bro.
$84,000. $84,000
It's either rich get rich again, and I don't get rich, bro.
doubloons for a 4-hour stream just playing mid-poop ass
And that's 1 year, bro. 1 year he made 84K.
Starfield. The actual, like this was like an insomnia, try not to fall asleep challenge, basically. $84,000. And it's not because the 31,000 viewers all of a sudden just started, buying memberships or donating tons and tons of money. This wasn't like the biggest documented case of credit card fraud and money laundering that the internet's ever seen. In fact, the live stream itself made 1.6K on ads, and the other $78,000 came from the VOD.
See what I mean? The board get money, bro. The board is what matters the most. Because when the viewers play it back and they watch, that's when you get the actual money. See, in the actual live, you only made, that's not only, but he made 1.6K. But in the whole replay thing, he messed up.
And the ads that played during a VOD. Now, the membership number there, the 2.4K, a lot of those memberships were just from people watching the VOD and then buying a membership, not them doing it while it was live. Also, the supers and gifts, I'm pretty sure that is live. So you can add the 1.6K plus the 1.6K on the supers, so the 1.6K from the live ads.
I'm just watching, I'm just calculating how much money that is getting. And, bro.
Plus the super chats. And let's just go ahead and be generous and say, like, the live stream, while it was live, made 4K. The other $80,000 came from the VOD. This isn't some
crazy,
like
bro.
rare mutation here, like a fucking X-Men of analytics. This isn't some fringe outlier isolated case. This is the way that YouTube streaming is.
I just go check one thing, gang. If the chat GPT is taking long enough to respond, that's how you know you can buy a lot of eBay. 13.5 million, bro. That ass. 13.5 million, bro. And you wanna know he made that in a year, bro. Yo, like, that's a
Optimized.
bro.
YouTube streaming is kind of just an afterthought for the platform. YouTube has always been about VODs, the videos itself. So when you finish a stream, it becomes a VOD, and that enters into the YouTube algorithm. And YouTube is extremely efficient at monetizing VODs. So finishing a 4-hour Starfield stream, it immediately saved as a VOD and made tons and tons of money through the VOD. Whereas on Twitch, I don't even think VODs are monetized, and if they are, it's not the creators making the money from the VODs. I don't think.
You get less
YouTube
less
is a totally different story. You don't make as much money while you are live from people buying memberships or donating money or anything like that, and their ads aren't that frequent on YouTube live streams, thank heavens. But what you miss in live revenue, you make up for with VOD revenue 10 times over. What I showed you with the Rocket League stream was my biggest, most profitable Twitch stream I ever did. So even when I was a daily streamer for like 6 to 8 hours a day for years, averaging between 10 to 20,000 viewers, fluctuating, I would usually be making between 4 to 6K a day.
And he think this is less? Come on, bro. If I'm making 4 to 6 grand a day, bro, that's like 6-7K a month, bro.
And that was like the norm, with the occasional peak going up to like 8 or 9, and then that being the biggest at over 11. But right now, my viewership combined on YouTube and Twitch is higher than it ever was on just Twitch. On YouTube, I average between 10 to 12K a stream, and on Twitch, it's between like 5 and 6K. It really just kind of depends on what I'm doing at the time. But on Twitch, you'll make more money while live and make nothing once the stream ends. On YouTube, you'll make less money while live. And
so on Twitch, it's basically like how much you make on stream, like live, and YouTube is like after like you done the stream, that's when the money begins.
And then could make 5 times as much from just the VOD. On Twitch, when the stream ends, it's basically forgotten. That's lost media at that point because no one's fucking watching Twitch VODs, it seems. On YouTube, when the stream ends, well, now the journey's just begun. Like now,
I watch Twitch VODs.
Now there's no telling what that can generate. Like take this for example. This was a very normal,
bro. What should be like 40K game?
Pretty low-key stream. I was just replaying Gears of War, one of the most important games in my life. This wasn't a brand new hot release that would be like algorithmically successful. Like it's not like something the algorithm will be salivating over, pushing out a Gears of War live stream. Gears of War is older than the hair on your grandma's titty nipple. Like this is one of those streams where I do just because I really wanted to replay this game. And you can see my average viewers were 10,000, which is normal. That's a pretty normal stream for me on YouTube. But the VOD now has,
bro, like 25K for a 4-hour stream. Like, come on, bro. Where's my money at? We can share, bro. Split it.
1.6 million views and has made over $20,000. And of course, I was multi-streaming, so I can pull the Twitch data as
1.4
well
for
here.
Twitch.
This exact same stream made $1.4 thousand on Twitch.
That's not less gain. If I get 1.4 every stream, that's what I gain. I'll stream 5 times a day, bro.
The difference is substantial. Now you can see again here in the data, the live revenue 802 while live here, plus again, memberships and supers aren't really indicative to what was live because some of those could have been from people watching the VOD and it calculates here post VOD. But regardless, you can see that the live revenue was less on YouTube than it was Twitch, but the overall revenue is substantially higher on YouTube because of the VODs, which is something Twitch just doesn't really have, which is why I think you should just do both. Your potential to earn while live is much higher on Twitch, but your
Boy, you gotta have a powerful PC for
potential
it, bro.
to earn through VODs
You gotta have
is
a powerful PC.
astronomically higher on
You can't
YouTube.
do
So
two
you're
with
really
your,
doing yourself a
SPC.
disservice if you don't just do both. And again, it is a positive for viewers too because they'll be able to choose the platform they want to watch on as opposed to having to roll their eyes and be like, "Oh, my favorite streamer's on YouTube. I hate the fucking chat there, but whatever. I guess I'll watch, or maybe I won't. I really hate YouTube streams." Or vice versa. Oh man, my favorite streamer's only on Twitch. He went from YouTube to Twitch, and I just don't like Twitch. I'm not a fan of it, and I guess I'm just not going to watch him anymore. I'll just wait for the VODs on YouTube when he posts the clips. Like, now they have the option of just being on what platform they want to watch the stream. And there's a lot of streamers that are making the switch to multi-streaming. I just really think this should just be common practice for anyone who streams because there's no reason not to. There is no exclusive contracts anymore. They're gone. Poof, they've vanished. And that's great for streamers and viewers alike, honestly. I used to think contracts were the future for streams, but that was until I realized just how efficient multi-streaming is from both a streamer and viewer side. There are just endless examples I can give in my time multi-streaming. Like, here's another super normal one with me playing an indie game that I really like called Another Crab's Treasure. Fucking Crab Souls. Absolute banger of a game, but it's not like this stream was doing crazy numbers, right? Like, the movement on this stream wasn't anything, unfathomable. Average 13K viewers, but the VOD now has over
13K is not less, bro.
2 million views, and it's made over $30,000.
It's like, I'm not gonna comment, bro. You already heard, like, my opinion on this.
And to show this same stream what it did on Twitch, the numbers that it put up over there, it did
About the
1.3K
same.
during the
The
live
last
stream, and nothing from the VOD. I can go on and on with the crazy numbers that YouTube stream VODs are capable of putting up. Like, here's me just playing Liza P, fucking Pinocchio Souls, 16,000 average viewers, and the VOD has made over $51,000.
That's
don't think
that's some people's yearly earnings, bro. 50K, that's some people's yearly earnings.
there's a very good argument to only streaming on one platform. There is no reason you shouldn't just multi-stream. Your viewers are going to pick the platform they most prefer, and I think that it's nice to at least give them the option of choosing that for themselves too. And again, the potential for the streamer is pretty huge. So yeah, anyway, hopefully this
It's astronomical.
was helpful for anyone out there that's trying to decide what platform they should stream on. I think it should just be both. That's my advice, and to any streamers out there right now that are only streaming on either YouTube or only on Twitch, really think you should just come in the middle and hold hands with both platforms and just, like the commercial, why not both? I really think that it's probably a good idea. I do want to say, though, regardless of what platform you're on, it's a very saturated market, so it's going to take a lot of luck. I've said this since the beginning of time. I'm not
It is luck. It is luck.
I got lucky. You could be making the best content the world's ever seen, turbo cheek clapping, slapping, banger, heater after heater.
That's
But
me.
at the end of the day, it's all about having that one lucky break that puts it in front of people's peepers and gets
That
them
wider
interested.
clip,
The
bro.
only thing you have control over is the consistency. So that way you'll have like a catalog of videos that people can go back and watch after they might find that video that popped off through luck. So that's really about it. So yeah.
Listen. From this, I learned that I should just stream on YouTube, bro. Like, you see, gang, he said multi-streaming, but I don't think my PC capable of that, and you already seen, bro. He's earning, where is it, bro? He's earning 11.1K. That's his biggest stream on what's it called, Twitch, and his biggest stream on YouTube is 84 grand, chat. And I think, bro, come on. I think the answer pretty clear. He's just trying to say, yeah, double stream, but I don't think I can do that. But like, YouTube, I can do that. I think I'm gonna start streaming on YouTube. I think that's what makes sense. And yeah, if y'all want to see me on Twitch, though, I mean, I could double stream, but it's just like I gotta figure out if I can double stream. I'm not gonna decline if I could. But other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. In fact, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. All right, in a bit. Bye.